Welcome to the intuVision VA configuration walkthrough for parking spot monitoring. intuVision VA has 6 domain-specific modules. These are parking, retail, security, traffic, face detection and matching, and text detection. In this video, we will be focusing on intuVision VA parking for detecting spot-based occupancy to report the number of available spaces in a parking lot. 2 applications are used to interface with intuVision VA, the intuVision admin for configuring the analytics, and the intuVision review, which is used for event monitoring and reports. We will start the configuration with the intuVision admin. You can input video into intuVision VA from video management systems, directly from cameras, or from video recordings. In this example, we will use an RTSP stream directly from an IP camera. All IP cameras on your network are automatically detected by intuVision VA. Select the one you would like, rename the camera if desired, and click Apply. You will be prompted to enter the username and password. Once added, navigate to the new camera. intuVision VA automatically begins to process the video with default settings. There are basic and advanced settings to optimize the detections, but for this video, the default settings work very well. With the video in the system and processing, we will move to adding the parking event. Events are grouped by application module. Since we are interested in monitoring parking availability, we will choose the parking occupancy event under the parking module. We will name this event East Lot Occupancy. Once done, we will navigate to the new event. The first step is to configure the parking lot grid for this event with the number of rows and columns to match marked parking spaces. Here we will focus on this section of the lot, but if needed, multiple parking occupancy events can be added with separate grids to best match the parking lot layout. The number of parking spots that can be monitored is controlled by your license. Once the grid is displayed, click and drag it over the parking spaces, ensuring that it aligns closely with the spot lines. Click Apply to save this grid. Once the event is set up, the white dots on each parking spot will change color to reflect the spot status, green for the available and red for the occupied spots respectively. Additionally, the timers on each spot will show how long a spot has been available or occupied. The next step is to train classification for intuVision VA to learn when a parking spot is occupied or empty. We will do this on the camera level, so click back to the camera. Once on the camera, click on the Classification tab. Then click on the classification icon in the toolbar to start classification data collection. As this runs, intuVision VA collects sample images from the video, which we will then use to train the full and empty spot classification models. Click on Parking Unassigned to see the unassigned sample images. We will click and drag samples with vehicles to the vehicle category and those that are empty to the background samples category. It is important to include samples from different spots to train a good model. While 5 samples are needed at minimum to train the models, including samples from each of the parking spaces will result in better models for accurate detections. Once enough samples have been added to each category, click Apply and the model training starts. After the classification training, return to the East Lot Occupancy event rule. We now see the spot status indicators as red or green, as well as timers for how long a spot has been occupied or empty. The status for each parking space and the occupancy availability levels of the lot can be reviewed directly in the intuVision Review app, represented on a parking lot plan, sent to your VMS, emailed to select recipients, and accessed through the intuVision API. Using the intuVision API, the occupancy data can be pulled into a third-party digital display to show the spot availability in real time. Thank you for watching. Free trials are available on our website, and follow for upcoming videos for our other application modules.